Welcome to the Thursday edition of the Spark Creativity Teacher Podcast, a podcast for English teachers in search of creative teaching strategies. Whether this is the first time you're listening or you've been here for ages, I'm so glad you're here for today's edition of Highly Recommended. This week, I'm sharing an idea from Penny Kittle that is so lovely and adaptable, I'm sure you can find a way to use it. Penny Kittle often shares strategies that involve looking to writing for inspiration and beauty. I've learned a lot from her about how to make mentor texts valuable and how they're everywhere. One of her prompts to students is that they search out beautiful words as they read the books that they're reading in book club and then write them down in their notebooks. She shares these beautiful, vivid examples that I'm going to link to in the show notes today of students who have drawn out their beautiful words with striking representations using color, using sketching, using just beautiful graphic design in their notebooks. I recently tried this project out for myself and I loved it. It's endlessly adaptable. So let's talk about just a few quick ways you could use Penny's idea of beautiful words. As students come in for a discussion, you could give students 5 minutes to find and sketchnote the most beautiful words they can from the reading before you dive into discussion. Once everybody's found some beautiful words, sketched them out in their notebook, you could invite them to share with a partner. And then as you're rolling into the full class discussion, just invite somebody to show their notebook, share it with the whole class, and begin a conversation around the writer's style, the writer's word choice. Another way you could use it would be to invite partners to find and illustrate beautiful words together from the whole class text and put them up on the wall. Then, that day, that week, throughout your unit, use those beautiful words as writing prompts to practice different types of sentences or different writing strategies that they notice. Another option would be to let the search for and sharing of beautiful words operate as a check-in and a conversation starter to accompany something like book clubs, as Penny recommends, or independent reading, or your summer reading. Finally, last quick idea, run a beautiful words contest in your school library and put all the entries up on a gallery wall. Then let students passing by vote secretly in a little vote box for their favorite beautiful words. It's just another way to have students examining language, exploring language, putting it up in beautiful visual ways, and then being surrounded by it. However you use it, I highly recommend Penny's Beautiful Words project. I'm going to link to her examples in the show notes, like I said, and share an example of my own too. Thanks so much for joining me today to talk about Penny Kittle's Inspiring Beautiful Words project. Until next time, take care of yourself and stay creative.